Good morning. It is currently 10:30 on Sunday, and I'm going to show you a realistic, unaesthetic, completely normal morning in my life. It is a Sunday, so that does change things a tiny bit, but honestly not really, because I work from home anyway, and at the moment I am really struggling to get up in the morning. My alarm was set for 8, that one was on this morning, but I snoozed it, and I woke up at 9:20, I think, and I've just sat in bed for the past hour. First thing I do when I wake up is go and make a coffee, as you can see here. And then I get back into bed and drink my coffee whilst I either scroll on my phone, sometimes answer emails, sometimes, I don't know, just end up being on my phone for a while. So let's just spend a normal morning together. Nothing aesthetic, nothing that's going to make you feel bad, no cute matching pyjamas, just a normal girl going about a normal Sunday morning. The first thing I do when I get out of bed is make breakfast, of course, and our food shop actually normally comes on a Sunday, so there's not that much in the house this morning. The only thing we actually have are bagels, but they went out of date on the 1st of January, and it's currently the 5th. So, oh well, I feel like bagels don't get mouldy, so I think I'm still gonna eat them. I think you can tell in the mornings I'm not the most energetic person, especially before I eat. So after that, I do get in a better mood. But up until I eat, I'm very, a little bit grumpy. Let's just say that. I also wanted to show you my pyjamas. I mean, I've got blue stripy ones on, a massive oversized old t-shirt. This is as good as my pyjamas get, honestly. I have a couple of matching sets, but I never actually wear them. I just chuck on what's comfy. So even though it's kind of giving aesthetic, because I feel like the blue stripy trousers are a little bit aesthetic, it's also just comfy, and that is what matters. But yeah, I'm gonna make breakfast now. Normally this takes me like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. This is quite an elaborate breakfast, I would say. There's quite a few components here, so yeah, but it's just what I'm in the mood for, and I always have what I'm in the mood for every day, whether that is something elaborate like this morning or just a bowl of porridge when I'm feeling a bit lazy. These actually went out of date yesterday as well, but I feel like vegetables are fine. The date on the packet is just a rough indication, but they do need a wash. I feel like mushrooms shrink so much when you cook them, so it's gonna be a whole tub. It's gonna be a whole tub of mushrooms. These are the ones. Getting rid of these ones because they look a little bit brown for my liking. It's actually really dark in here, so I'm gonna go and open the curtains as well. Do you know what? Sometimes the curtains don't even get opened, but I feel like it's necessary today. The thing is, I know there's so many things that I could do that would make me feel so good in the mornings, like opening the curtains, getting in natural sunlight, getting out of bed straight away, but I just don't do them. Like, realistically, just don't do them. No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I try and make this aesthetic, Instagram perfect morning routine, I just don't. It's just not me. So this is what works for me, and yes, it does look different every day depending on what I'm doing, where I have to be, but this is it. I just want to also preface that it will look different for everyone. Like, my normal morning routine could be aesthetic to someone else, but we're just keeping it real. Like, at the end of the day, we are just keeping it real. I have all of this rubbish to take out. There's a bin on the floor. All of this recycling. That's normally my boyfriend's job, so he will do that later. It's so funny because every morning routine that I see on social media is so obviously staged. Like, it's so obviously, I don't know, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and they wake up with their hair and makeup done perfectly, and it's just all for the camera, isn't it? I know what it's like to set up the angles in between every shot and try and make the perfect lighting and retake the shot like 3 times because it doesn't look right. And as much as it's nice content to watch, I know people enjoy watching that kind of stuff, it makes you feel motivated, it's just not real life. And for me, it makes me feel, my stomach's rumbling, it makes me feel not so good about myself. So 4-day out-of-date bagels are going in the toaster. This avocado looks like it's seen better days. Shall we try? It's feeling a bit soft. Moment of truth. No. That's not even savable, is it? That's really gross. It's literally mouldy. Okay, luckily I have some more. Hopefully this one's better. Okay. Yay! This is definitely gone. So here's my breakfast. It is giving not Instagram cute, but it's not actually looking that bad. Do you know what? Quite impressed with this. Doesn't look this good every single day, I'm not gonna lie, but I am quite impressed with this. And I'm gonna go and enjoy it now. Sat on the sofa, watching some YouTube. This is a difficult meal to eat on the sofa. I'm gonna move over to the table just so I don't actually make a mess. My mood has instantly been lifted. I'm not human until I eat. Like, I literally am not human until I eat. And if you've got to this point of the video and I've been so just like, look, the whole morning, thank you for sticking it out, because I feel like I'm gonna be myself again. As much as having a messy kitchen is realistic, I do also like to keep it a little bit tidier, especially because it's the new year. I'm trying to keep on top of everything. So I am doing the washing up as I go along. And I feel really good for it. Like, it feels so nice to walk out and have a clean space and walk into every room and just be like, rather than overwhelmed with all the mess and chaos. And then it does build up to the point where it's just like, you don't want to do it, and then it takes hours to do it. So if I clean as I go along, it makes me feel really good and really motivated for the day, because I don't have to come out and make lunch now and it'd be a mess. So I'm gonna load up the dishwasher. And I always see so many cute like home reset videos, Sunday reset videos. I don't do a Sunday reset. I just don't. Like, when they're cleaning as well, it already looks clean to start with, and then they just like wipe around every single area of the house, and I'm like, don't do that. But that's okay. Sundays are not just for resets. Sometimes you have things to do on Sundays, or sometimes you don't just want to spend your like chill, relaxing day of the week cleaning. Well, I do find cleaning fun sometimes. I have to be in the mood for it, but ramble. My next step in my morning routine is to get ready for the day. Now, this does look different every single day. Sometimes I will stay like this until like 2 o'clock if I've got a really busy morning. I am obviously very, very lucky to work from home, so I can do that, but it doesn't mean that I should, but it's just what works for me. Honestly, if I procrastinate getting dressed, I do a lot more work, because I'm like, I'll just do this bit of work before I get dressed. And then I get loads of work done, so I don't know, make it make sense, but that's just how my brain works, because getting dressed and brushing my teeth often feels like the biggest chore ever. It really, really does. I don't know why. Sometimes I do shower in the morning, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, well, pretty much every day I'll have a bath in the evening, but whether I shower or not in the morning varies day to day. But today I'm gonna shower, and I'm gonna do that now because I want to feel fresh. And I feel like that will get me motivated for the day, because right now I do not feel motivated, guys. I really, really don't. Welcome to my bathroom. My hair is giving greasy, but I'm just gonna put it in a hair mask today and let that soak, and then wash it tomorrow, because I'm not going anywhere, so I don't need to wash my hair. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna jump in the shower. I'm such a bath girl because I feel like showers are so much effort. Plus I get really, really cold when I get out of the shower, so I actually don't ever want to get out of the shower, so it's a problem. But I am going to shower today because it's quicker, and I have actually got stuff that I need to do, and I'm procrastinating so much. I'm going to quickly show you what products I normally use in the shower, because so many people on social media use, I don't know, 2 different shampoos, a conditioner, a hair mask, a hair oil, a scalp treatment, 2 shower gels, soap, body oil, like all of this stuff. And although I do want to preface this by saying I'm very lucky to get sent a lot of products, like I'm not disregarding that at all, like I am very lucky, but I don't use that much. I just use what is on hand. So I can open the shower. I will show you. So at the moment I have 1 face wash in the shower and 1 face wash by the sink because I'll wash my face in the shower if I'm having a shower. I am using this at the moment from Acnicide and Purified, I think. It's the Purified Foaming Cleanser. And I'm currently using this Soap and Glory body wash, which I think I got for Christmas last year. I'm trying to use up all of the little bits in my house, so that's what I'm using for my shower gel. And I'm using a bar of Dove soap as well. And that's it. That's all I'm going to use in my shower to freshen up. And then once I'm out of the shower, I'll show you what else I do. Shower complete, and now for my really elaborate 10-step skincare routine. Just kidding. The only thing I use on my face is this Nivea soft cream. Sometimes at night, I mean this is a morning routine, but just to put it out there, sometimes at night I do use this on my face, which is like a soothing treatment because my skin is just so dry. Like as soon as I step out of the shower, even now I can feel it getting tight and like flaky. So what I do is take a big chunk of this, can't see right now because I have my glasses on, and smother it all over my face. Sometimes I'll even go back and do a second layer once it's soaked in because my skin is like a sponge and it needs all the moisture it can get. Sorry. Let it soak in a bit. Don't care if I get it in my hair, to be honest. I am just going to slick it up anyway. So that's my skincare done. Woo! But no, in all reality, the like 20-step, 20, 10, I don't even know how many it is anymore, skincare routines I see on social media, they don't make me feel bad because it's just too much work, do you know what I mean? They don't make me feel like I'm not doing enough. But they can be expensive and they can make you think you need all these products that you don't need. They're probably, not gonna lie, only making your skin worse, because if you're using so much stuff in your skin, how are you going to pinpoint what's actually working, and how is your skin meant to take in all of this stuff? I don't know. I just feel like loads of steps of a skincare routine is kind of unnecessary. But now I'm going to brush my teeth. I had to open a new toothpaste because we finished our one last night. I don't know why brushing teeth, please comment if you understand why, feels like the most laborious thing ever. Like it's literally, why is there a hair? What is that? Nice. It's literally 2 minutes of my day, but it feels like the longest 2 minutes, and I put it off for so long. Can someone explain that? I don't get it.
How exciting.
Now I can see. If you know, you know, but getting an inside out contact lens is the most annoying thing ever because you can feel it every time you blink. The last step now is to just go and get dressed, go and put some clothes on. I wanted to be really intentional with what I wore and like style my outfits and feel really good about myself because I like the outfits that I'm wearing, but it just hasn't happened. Like I literally just chuck on what's easy for my wardrobe. Normally it's just jeans and hoodie and call it a day. Let's head to my wardrobe. Clearly didn't brush it properly. And that wraps up my morning routine, or just another very normal morning in my life. For me, every single morning, it looks kind of like this, but whether it happens at like 8 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock in the morning is a different story. I mean, that is just what works for me, and everyone's morning routines will be different. If you really enjoy having a regimented 10-step morning routine and that works for you and that keeps you motivated, great. Doesn't work for me, this is what does, and this is what keeps me going. I just take things as I go. Very gentle with myself. I feel like if I had so many steps, I would wake up already feeling behind and wake up already feeling like I was demotivated because I knew I had so much to do before I could even actually start my day, so I wouldn't want to do that, if that makes sense. But I guess on the other hand, it could also make you want to spring out of bed and get all the steps done so you can get on with your day. Different people work in different ways, and that's perfectly okay. But yeah, this is sustainable for me, and if I was to set an alarm at 5 o'clock, go on a walk, I don't know, do all of these things in the morning, wouldn't be sustainable, and then I'd probably be really tired by the end of the week and be burnt out and then feel like a failure. So please drop your own morning routines in the comments. I would love to hear. I'd be so intrigued to know if they're a little bit similar to mine and a little bit more relaxed, let's say, or you love to have loads of steps and keep yourself accountable. It'd just be really interesting. We can have a little conversation in the comments. And yeah, it's just nice that we're all so different. I mean, none of them are the wrong way to do things. If it works for you, then that's good enough, and that means it's the right thing to do. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this realistic, unaesthetic, what even is aesthetic, do you know what I mean? It can be something different for everyone, so this could be actually quite aesthetic for you. And I know for me a year ago this would look really aesthetic because I was living at home in my little bedroom, and now obviously my space is decorated how I like it, so it's kind of aesthetic just because of where I am. But yeah, it's not like those cute Instagram girlies, and that's okay. Also, just take this video with a pinch of salt. It's very light-hearted. If your non-aesthetic does not look like mine, that's completely okay. I'm so here for normalising every single part of life, and no two lives are going to look the same. I hope you enjoyed a morning routine of a normal girly on a Sunday that struggles with waking up, that struggles with actually making herself presentable, and that just likes to do things slowly. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.